So I will try to do this very, very quickly. The next GGOS Days will be scheduled, organized within the General Scientific Assembly of the IEG 2025. So we decided to have the GGOS Days there because we will have the opportunity to reach more people and to inform more colleagues about what we are doing. It doesn't mean that we will have 3 days extra appending the assembly. No, we will have some dedicated symposium where GGOS is involved, and we will try to bring all these topics in this symposium. We will have 3 joint symposia that will be coordinated by the chairs of the focus areas. One will be dedicated to geohazards monitoring through Geodesy. Italy is in a special, let's say, special for this topic. We will have a joint symposium about geodetic space water research, and we will have also a joint symposium on data science and machine learning in Geodesy. We will have our traditional symposium on the global geodetic observing system with 4 different sessions. The first one will be oriented to discuss about essential variables, not only in geodesy, but also in climate and oceanic. The idea is to bring colleagues from the other disciplines to discuss about these essential variables. We will have a session about the global geodetic infrastructure. We will have another session about the standardization, integration, and optimization of geodetic products. And we will have, for the first time, a session dedicated to the GGOS activities at the regional level. We will have a second GGOS symposium. So we usually include most of these topics in one only symposium, and the GGOS symposium was always very, very large, so we will have divided this time. And the second symposium is related to outreach, governments, and education in geodesy. This is an emerging topic, a very important topic, and I think from the IEG perspective, we should take care of also of this topic. We will have one session dedicated to data management, dissemination of resources, and networking with stakeholders, science policy, networking in geodesy, this for the first time, and another session dedicated to communication, education, and outreach. For instance, here we aim at promote the interaction with the early career scientists. The terms of reference of GGOS says that we, the executive committee of GGOS, have to inform the governing board of GGOS about the activities and plans and everything. We have to do it twice a year, so we will plan a governing board meeting around the EGU 2025, and the second annual meeting with the governing board will be at the IEG Scientific Assembly in 2025, most probably as a splinter meeting, as a business meeting. So I hope that most of you will participate in the IEG Scientific Assembly, and I hope you visit all us also in the different GGOS related symposia. Very quickly, what we can say, this year in GGOS started last year in September 2023 with the GGOS Days in Alcalá de Henares. Since then, we have a new governing board with 46 members, voting members, and 9 members who no vote, only voice. And we have, these members are from 20 countries. We have 80 women and 27 early career scientists. Our career scientist is a board member of our governing board. We have a new GGOS strategic plan we have the implementation plan for this strategic plan for the next 4 years. We have a first draft of the catalog with the essential geodetic variables. We also started the update of the GGOS book 2020. We are developing a cooperation dynamics with the GGC. We have regular monthly meetings, and they help us where they can, and we contribute to them where we can. We have different GGOS out sessions at major international geoscience conferences, and for the first time, GGOS co-organized the Gravity Symposium in Thessaloniki, and we could have the opportunity to give presentations about GGOS in different national and regional conferences. We are also interacting with other global organizations like GEO or CO or CEOs and other relevant international organizations for geodesy. We present an interdisciplinary project with the support of the IAG and IAGA, the International Association of Geomagnetism and Aeronomy. And this project was called Characterization of the Ionized Atmosphere in Terms of Essential Variables. This project was granted by the IUGG, and with the funds provided by the IUGG, we could organize this GGOS topical meeting in the atmosphere. This was at the beginning of this week. And ALET gave us the opportunity to participate in the Geodesy Day at the UN by co-organizing this Africa Rising, Shaping Our Common Future through Geodesy. And also, we were asked by different colleagues to provide letters of support for relevant initiatives in geodesy. And I mentioned this here explicitly because if someone is asking for a letter of support from GGOS, means that GGOS is important to be, or it's important to show that GGOS is supporting this kind of initiatives. Here is one related to building the foundation for geodetic excellence in Africa. Another was related to a new project related to the development of a new notation model. And another was also related to the determination of the observation of the rotation using laser rings. And another one from our colleagues in Spain, and you can see that we are multilingual in GGOS. We have our fantastic GGOS webpage. It is continuously updated. If you want to have some news about GGOS, what is going in GGOS, just go to GGOS.org and you will see there what we are doing. And here we are. We have in the GGOS Days 2024, 58 participants in person. Yesterday, we have the registration of 199 online participants. It doesn't mean that they were always at the same time there, but we have 199 different names attending the online. And these 87 participants is the statistics of about 10 a.m. I personally are really been I am really happy with the meeting. I would like to thank all the colleagues involved in GGOS. They are behind the essence, but this I don't know if you remember one of my slides in the opening yesterday, where more than 200 people are involved in GGOS, and all this work is possible thanks to the to the support of these colleagues. I also want to thank especially the GGOS Executive Committee, because the members of the Executive Committee have big patience with me, and they are always helping to bring GGOS forward. I thank the speakers in these meetings. I think we have very, very interesting presentations covering a huge range of topics, and every presentation was more interesting than the previous one and so on. I thank the audience, you, for being here, and the online participants. But I think we have to give special thanks to the people who made this meeting possible.